Oh, hello everyone. Good day, Sister Theramis. Have you grown accustomed to Legrand life, to Legrand while I was away? I have. Everyone's been so kind. The only thing I just can't get used to is Father Hamilcar's lackadaisical approach to his work. That's understandable. He has his good points, though. Really? I've yet to see him act like a responsible adult even once. Probably shouldn't be gossiping about this, but I thought you came. I assume you all came along because of my request, right? That's right. Like to tell us a little more about it. Quest mentioned that you plan to make an offering. That's correct. I need a number of items in order to make it. I'd like you to collect them for me if you're able. Do you have the item? Do you have the time to take this? Take care of this for me? Yeah, we could do that. No problem. Sure. We'll fit you in. Thank you very much. Let me to tell you what I need you to do. As Lady Laura knows, it's custom here in Legrand to hold a memorial service for Saint Sandlot and Eisen River each year. Saint Sandlot again being the Lance Maiden. Period in which the service is held is coming up rather soon too. Sounds like kind of downer. That's supposed to be a lively event. Memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the War of the Lions. Will the church be leading the service? People here seem to have a strong belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case. Animism, by the way, is the belief in spirits. Not quite. Church is just assisting with it. Animism has much deeper roots than a church here. It's so natural that we respect that. Animism particularly just like about there are spirits and other supernatural forces within the earth that are leading things. That's what animism is all about. At least what I'm able to learn from the context was about it. The Legrand seems to be similar to Nord in that regard. And in order to explain a little bit about animism, like the wind goddess for guys, right? You believe in the wind and stuff? Similar to that, except more spirit-like. Yeah, animism is just as widely believed over there as it is here. Yet despite that, both communities believe in church teachings as well. Well, churches never once denied the existence of spirits after all. In my opinion, it's one of the reasons teachings have spread across the continent like they have. Guess Ideas has a big enough heart for everyone, huh? Quite right. Getting back to topic though, I've actually been asked to prepare an offering for the memorial service myself. Oh? Will it be your first time doing so? It will. Because of that, I'd like to practice a little before the service itself. That's why I asked you all to collect the ingredients I need for it. So that's how it is. What exactly will you be making? I'm going to be making pretzels. Huh? Those really bready things look like they're all twisted into knots, right? That's right. However, the pretzels used for the memorial service are made to look like the spirit's monument here in town. Assume you're talking about the unique looking monument in the center of the town. The one with the, it's like a slab of stone, but there's a cross in between, embedded into it. The very same. Pretzels here are generally baked to be rather hard, so they'll last longer. Even said that the Eisen River carried them onto the battlefield, no combat rations. Suppose this explains why you've given pretzels as an offering then. That's quite a fascinating historical tidbit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a chance to see Erebonia most time honored pretzels. What ingredients do you need to get us then? What ingredients do you need us to get then? Sorry. Yes, I almost forgot. You need to collect 5 hearty powders, 5 clear gelatins, which we all have those, and a type of seasoning called white seed. But shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monsters for that stuff. What's exactly is white seed? Seems to be one of Legrand's local crops, according to Father Hamilcar. Unfortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores here have any. I think the part should be simple enough, fortunately. Our household's head chef should have some on hand. Oh, that'd be a huge weight off my shoulders. Right then, let's start our gathering. What should we make our way first to though? Laura's home or the highway? I'm fine with either. We'll have to go to both eventually anyway. No, we don't. No, we do not. Because apparently, I am loaded up, absolutely loaded up on hardy powder and clear gelatin. 48 hardy powder, 48 hardy powder, 48 hardy powder, and 61 clear gelatin. We should be all good to go. All we need is white seed, which the chef over at Laura's place should have plenty of. He should have like crates full of. So let's go ahead and head over here and see if we can get like a little baggie of it. I think he is over here, right? Yeah, there he is. Now, if I remember the voice that I gave for him, that's gonna be interesting. Hold on one sec. It's gonna be a weird voice to give. I don't know, it was really funny at the time that I did it. Okay. Hello, Lady Laura. Is there something you need from me? You must stick with that. There's a request I'd like to make of you, if I may. Would you happen to have any white seed on hand? Of course. Why, it'd be crazy for me not to have some on hand. I've got it stored away, and I already make sure we never run out. How much do you need? I'll give you the entire crate if you want. Well, I don't think we need quite that much. Well then, suppose a small bag full of should do the trick? Yeah, my voice got broke there. Sorry. My thanks. Anything for you, Lady Laura? All the people here really love her, don't they? Yeah, I'll say. I feel like a lot of people really love and respect her, mostly because, well, one of them, she is the Viscount's daughter. Secondly, the Viscount, it doesn't seem to be like a very, like, pompous, disconnected kind of person. He seems like a very down-to-earth kind of person that understands the necessity and needs for things and understands how to connect with his people here, right? And so does Laura, because, you know, just they seem to be a more in tune with the people of the town, rather than be distant, right? For example, like in Heimdallr, right? The royal family seems very, very distant from the rest of the public. Very, very distant. There's a huge, like, you know, social gap between them. In here, it's like, hey, you know, neighbors, you know, very closed in town. And I kind of like that. I kind of really, really like that. That's why people have no problem swooning over Laura's, you know, swooning over Laura, especially like old ladies here. They swoon over Laura like crazy. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Hello everyone, have you managed to get all the ingredients I need? We sure have, here you go. Hardy powder, flavored gelatin. Here's the white seed you wanted. And white seed. Thank you so much, should be plenty. Could you wait for adjoining room while I mix up the trial batch then? Gotta test it out here. Sister Theramis made her pretzels and handed out a sample to everyone. Look pretty good though. How did they taste? A little surprised to be honest, in a good way I mean. Indeed, they're actually better than I was expecting. Tasty and filling, and free! The good of the Eisenritter may have eaten something like this to keep on fighting is kind of moving, really. It really is. Thank goodness. And what do you think of them, Lady Laura? Oh, my apologies. So engrossed in the taste that I forgot to speak up. They're delicious. If I hadn't seen you make them, I'd swear they came from the kitchen of a professional chef like Joseph. Thank you for giving me the chance to try them. Phew. Hey, Laura. There's still some time before the memorial service, but how about we offer one of these at Saint Sandlot's statue now? I like that. After all, there's no limit on whenever you can leave an offering. Would you mind if we took some along then, sister? Not at all. It'd be rude for us to indulge in all these on our own after all. Please go and take some. The grand pretzel. Be on our way then, thanks. Now we got pretzel power, yay! Pretzel power. Ah, Millium. You adorable. Anyway, let's go ahead and offer up our offering. Well, let's talk to the kid to see if there's anything going on here. Can't believe this. Not one, but not two, but three men have turned Lady Laura's manor into the beastly den. Can't possibly let this stand. Get them to stay over at the inn instead. That would be much of a warm welcome, would it? Besides, we have plenty to discuss regarding our field study, so having them stay with me at the manor is ideal. This is why I keep warning about your safety. Oh my god. It's because there are three guys here? It's all three very proper guys, I assure you. Rean wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm pretty sure Uses, I feel like Uses, he'll go through actual full courtship before you actually, you know, get together with anybody. And then Gaius is just a really down-to-earth kind of guy. Beast Den, get out of here with that. See, told you, every girl swoons over Laura. Swoons are crazy. There we go. Sure, this will put a smile on her face. All that's left is for us to pray. Are there any special requirements for prayers of the sort? Not particularly. This is a custom to remain quiet while prayers are being offered. Boom, boom, let's get a praying on then. I was focused so hard on being quiet I ended up holding my breath. Huh? Are you guys still going? It was a valiant battle to remain silent for even a simple minute. But alas, victory remained elusive. Don't be too harsh on her. Well then, shall we make our way back to the chapel? Yeah, we should report back to Sister Theramis just in case. Milliam tried. She tried. Thanks so much for your help, everyone. Feel bad about having you run all around town just for my sake. No worries, we always got to lend a hand. Yeah, never get a job done. Never done a job where pretzels were a fringe benefit, but it was worth it. They really were delicious. If the batch you make for the memorial service turns out that good, you have nothing to worry about. I'll do everything I can to make sure that's the case. Excuse me. I've yet to offer you on your reward for helping me. It's not much, but please take these. Celestial Bomb EX3. Thank you very much. We'll be sure to put them to good use. That's one down at least. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Offering to the departed completed. Sweet. Now we just gotta deal with the beast on the highway. And like I said earlier, the highway should be a lot more clearer for us now than it was beforehand, which is gonna be really good for this sort of thing. So now we can get out into the world. And finally no mist. It's more areas for us to explore. It's more pretty sights and stuff. Oh, the fog and highway disappeared as well. Yeah, it's so much easier to see all the surrounding areas now. Totally. I could hardly see my hand in front of my face yesterday. Well, at least we don't have to worry about getting lost today. Maybe find alternative routes through the area we'll miss yesterday too. It's very likely. We should keep an eye out on those while we're looking for the beast we need to slay. It could be one singular beast. An unknown specimen in particular. Let's go ahead and head over to the logs again. There we are. Looks like there's a path over this way too. Didn't notice it when we were passing yesterday. Mist is clear today, which makes seeing paths through the area much easier. I think this path leads to the top of the hill. Perhaps we need to do something about this log before we can go there. Lammy could snap a log like this like a toothpick. Leave the heavy lifting to you, Lammy, then. Hope you don't mind. No problemo. And characters with strike type field attack of B rank or higher can destroy fallen logs and certain objects. I actually have the ability to check on the stats for everybody, so let's go ahead and go through. S rank for just the slashing. Everything else D rank, C rank, C rank, D rank, so not as much of a particular ability she can use. She has A rank in actual in slashing, smashing. Yeah, there we go. A rank in slashing, B rank in piercing, mostly piercing, S rank in piercing in particular, and she has S rank in the melee. So that's actually pretty solid for her. We're gonna go ahead and use Laura.
Of course.
Also, why is Zeus with us and not Millium? Let's go ahead and fix that. There we go. There you go. Now we got proper tactics here. Tactics good? There we go. Now tactics are proper. I don't know why he gave us uses in the party. I guess it was expecting us for us to just have uses, or we're just kind of putting the party together at random. Let's go deal with the vines here.
The advantage is ours. Here we go.
These guys should be easier to fight than before, so just go through and stomp on them. Now that we have better weapons, it should be a lot easier. Hell of a lot easier for us to deal with all this. And still fighting monsters might be just a good idea in general because we can actually...
foe. We should engage it with care.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
We want to make sure we have enough experience to deal with the rest of the enemies we're going to be facing up ahead anyway, so...
Of course.
It's best we go ahead and get some training in as much as possible in order to, you know, have an easier time with all this. Nice.
Now's our chance.
There's an assist here. That's fine.
My turn.
Good confuse. Nice. Nice.
Off guard.
Assist.
Full.
Hell yeah. These two work so well together. And Emma's growing stronger. That's great. Fantastic. In case any of this has anything useful, Curia Bomb. A lot of the items we find in the crates and stuff is going to be extremely useful. But anyway, let's go ahead and head over here, deal with the vine.
Now's our chance. Let's smash
Here we go.
Fantastic.
Now's our chance. And over.
Good. Assist.
Right.
Slash the bigger one.
Here
Nice.
I go.
The smaller
It's
one.
my turn.
Assist with the smaller one.
Of course.
Here I go. Well,
Fantastic.
that's that. Let's get going.
That is that. Doing really good. See, like I said, auto attacks in particular are really good against all these monsters
Oh wow,
here.
there's a river out here.
I remember playing in this river when I was young.
In particular, you would think that this place would have already a fishing spot. It does, but that shows up a little bit later for a particular quest, which I think I'll still do just for the sake of having it, you know, available for us here.
This monster seems dangerous. This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Of course.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But shouldn't be too hard for us to deal with something like that. So, gonna go ahead and do this here. And follow it up with this. That should do plenty of damage for us overall.
Well,
Nice.
that's that. Let's get going.
Very
That
good.
should suffice.
Good. You still levels up?
Is that a treasure chest?
Yes, it is. 2 of them, in fact. Dawn boots. And lots of Sepith. Very good, very good, very good. We also got a new equipment here. I think this will be a little better for Emma in particular, so that Emma would have a little bit more defense in general, because she, you know, kind of needs some she needs a little bit more protection than anything else. she's gonna be a caster for us, so, you know, the more physical protection she gets, the better this for her overall.
What a large monster.
Oh, that one looks tough. This will be fun.
It won't be too tough, it'll be alright. Very much doable. Guard, not bad.
Fool.
Miss!
My
Good!
turn.
Fantastic. Alright, Autumn Leaf Cutter, that's the best thing I can do right now in order to strike them together.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Mostly auto attacks can happen here, but I'm gonna go ahead and use Ultimate Berry on herself. She can protect herself in case anything happens.
My turn. Huh?
Nice.
My turn.
Nice.
Okay.
Good, that's
My
guard.
turn.
That's why the guard is so good. Except enemy
My
ended up
turn.
countering entirely.
Okay. Let's keep
Nice.
going.
I'm just getting started.
So far from the combat, I haven't noticed, but can somebody in the comments let me know if there's a flanking advantage here, right? Like, let's say, for example, we attack enemy from a flank, or from a rear, or from a side. Do we have any advantage? I haven't noticed anything in particular, but I would feel like you would get something here and there. Most games can sometimes have that sort of thing, where if you attack from a flank or
We
rear,
have the advantage.
you actually get an increase in damage that you deal.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
Good?
It's my turn.
My turn.
Here I go.
Of course. Hi.
Okay.
For some reason, Million is
Yes,
having a
sir.
hard time hitting.
Now's our chance.
I don't know why.
My turn. That's the power
Nice.
of the 8 leaves.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Power of the 8 leaves is actually pretty strong.
Here they come. Be careful,
Here we go.
everyone. Yes, sir.
My turn.
And done.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Got one more to deal with here.
We have nothing to
Or one more
fear.
group in general. There you
Right.
go.
My turn.
If it feels like I'm going through the battles
My
real
turn.
fast, I apologize ahead of time. I just already done the battle beforehand, so I'm used to
Yeah.
just like cycling through them real
My
fast here
turn.
because I already know what's up.
Uh,
Counter though. Oh wow.
My turn. We'll
That's
cut
a
our
good
own
William.
path.
We should probably focus on getting maybe Million a little bit more accuracy. I mean, don't have to worry about it right now, but you know, for the future and stuff. EP charge 3, very nice. And we'll just cross this bridge over here in order to keep on keeping on here. Continue going. Now new sights.
oh, it's so cool here. You'd hardly believe it's summer.
The weather's pleasant today. A fine wind blowing too.
Yes, it is. It's really pretty out here. Really, really pretty. We're actually right above the archway over here. I believe if we keep going forward, we should find a way to... Yeah, there's going to be a log we can break through to get down later. For now, I'm going to go ahead and head over here. Wait until the little blob thing turns around. Did it? No, well... Turn back around as soon as I came up near it, though.
Now's our
Sweet.
chance. Let's
Go.
smash them.
Of course.
Here I go.
Nice.
Don't mess with us.
That takes care of that. Seriously, like I said, this is ridiculous. The amount of power that Rean and Laura both have is insane. Let's go through here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Go.
Lemmy is powerful as hell, by the way. Lemmy is extremely powerful regarding a weapon. I'm still not 100% sure how she ends up piloting that thing or controlling it. I'm guessing it's some sort of a marionette or something, or like an automaton that she ends up just commanding.
Now's our chance. Let's smash
My
them.
turn. Now's our chance.
An opening. Right.
Now, I'm not 100% certain if she is controlling with the mind or not, but
Off guard.
Got it.
maybe she is.
Yeah.
Maybe she is.
Here I go.
Right. We should keep going. I've
There you
only
go. Good. As long as the main party is getting proper levels, then I'm pretty happy regarding that. What's everybody at right now? 46, 46, 44, 46, and the rest of the guys in the back are going to be doing their own leveling up on their own anyway, so I'm not going to worry about them too much here. I'll just focus on my main party for now. Before we go on there, that way, I do want to take care of the vine here.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
Enemy sighted.
And
My
get treasure
turn.
chest. Only one?
That's
Wow.
the power of the 8
Never
leaves.
mind. That is definitely the power of 8 leaves, and somehow Emma and Uses end up getting a link level up, which is interesting in its own regard. We also got a Shining Quartz, which I remember was pretty good actually. Chrono Break slows down the flow of time for targeted enemies, which is pretty solid. It might actually be really good to apply somewhere. And this is Accuracy Evasion, grants insight status for 4 turns. It's actually really good. I might be able to give that to Millium if you don't have anything else particular to give to her. Crescent Mirror, that's fine. Attack 2, Hydro Cannon. Maybe replace Hydro Cannon with something else. Let's give her the Shining so she has more accuracy and evasion. That'd be really good for her overall. Better accuracy.
It's enormous. Stay on guard.
And there's our monster, by the way. A machine. Which is a little bit ominous because what a machine will be doing out here. Unless it's just like a scout or something. Is that? It must be the monster Thor was sent out here to take care of. Never seen anything like it. Is it even live? Kinda looks more like some sort of machine. And we look at it. There's clearly something strange about that thing. Suppose that's why you've been sent to exterminate it. At this point, we can't just go back without finishing the job. Yeah, I'd say let's see what this monster is made of. On your guard, everyone. This guy in particular is gonna be quite obnoxious, but we should be able to deal with it, no problem. Best defense is offense for this guy, so here you go.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Go.
Alright, motivate everybody first. Good.
My turn.
We'll kick it off with the armor breaker.
Shatter.
Nice.
Now.
Fought up with the rush. Hell yeah. And the rest of us get attacked out of the way. Detector, to make sure we can deal with it.
Here I go.
Let's go with Buster Arm, followed up with Laura's ultimate.
Get him.
Nice.
Now's our chance. I'll help.
Now things stunned as well, which is really good.
Evil will
Nice,
fall before my blade.
very nice. I think we might have gotten even yeah, we also got a tactical bonus, double team and scouter, but I think it even like doubled down with making sure we stun the enemy and then follow up with Laura's ulti. That completely cleansed that thing. Oh my god, I told you, best defense is high offense for this particular enemy. The only ability that really does that I remember from last time that I battled was also the rocket thing. I haven't seen it use anything else. And Mr. Rich Level 4, which is what inspired me to build a particular build for uses so that he's more caster based. Anyway, we've done pretty well so far, I think. Is it dead? Seems more appropriate to say we destroyed it. Yeah, didn't get the feeling we were fighting a living creature. Mechanical monster. Sort of. What's something like this doing on the highway near Legram? Might our intelligence division cadet be able to shed some light on this? You are one of the mysterious mechanic. You are with the mysterious mechanical companion, after all. It's a good point, actually. I don't think the thing is any relation to Lammy's. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal. That's true. Erebonia and the comet shells we use in our practice exams seem to be made of some kind of substance. And while they may be inorganic, the comet shells do have a certain kind of warmth to them. I don't see how that matters. It all seems suspicious. Millie's probably right. This thing doesn't seem enough like Erebonia to link the two. Let's head back to Legram. I have a feeling Toll will want to hear about this as soon as possible. True. He even knows something about it himself. Back to Legram it is then. I feel like it's some sort of a scout, if anything, right? At least what would it look like? I mean, what would we be doing out here unless to maybe set up for a highway raid or something? I'm guessing it was here to observe, or maybe of the sort. Not sure who exactly found them. Somebody did petition a request for us to exterminate the monster, however, so somebody did notice it, and we're thinking probably best to go and eliminate it as soon as possible. I don't think it's anybody that is connected to any of the people we know right now. I don't think Laura's Dow would go out and just position a monster like this just to be, you know, available for us to take out or eliminate. Anyway, let's make our way back to Legram for now. Legram, right? Yeah, Legram. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. I remember the locations and locales and visuals and stuff. It's excellent, but when it comes to the names of things, I'm absolutely awful with it. It is terrible. Anyway, back to Legram we go. Something seems amiss here. Town isn't usually this noisy. Huh? Looks like the light is back in the harbor. But who are these weird people around it? Look like soldiers from one of the provincial armies. Certainly seems that way. White and purple. I seem to remember seeing those colors back in Heimdallr. I believe the combination of colors represents the Lemaire provincial army. But Lemaire is on the other side of the empire. What business could they have the provincial army in Legram? Hey, looks like you're back. Toval. Do you have any idea what's going on here? Word in the street is they requisitioned the ladder for the war from the far shore. So why is sending Lemaire's provincial army and not Sutherland's is still kind of a mystery. Apparently though, some big shot noble is visiting the Viscount as we speak. Another noble visiting father. Who could possibly? It's a bit concerning. Well, if you're curious, why don't you go take a look for yourselves? Once you return from the highway, that means you took care of that monster, right? Well, that is true. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about regarding that. The group gave a brief description of the monster that fought in Toval. Mechanical monster, you say? Toval? You have some kind of idea what it might be? Well, I'm not sure, but I think I'll go have a look at it, what's left of it, just in case. Anyway, good work out there, guys. Here's your word. You Material 7? Hell yeah! Might be able to get 2 upgrades down. I'll leave checking out what's going on at the Viscount's mansion to you. Huh, he definitely seems like he knows something we don't. Well, for now, there's no harm leaving the matter to him. Right, we should see what's going on in Laura's house. Agreed. There we go. That task is completed. Before, however, we do anything, I do want to head over here. Actually, let's talk to the guy real quick. That's the Lemaire provincial army, isn't it? What would bring them to Grandma of all places? I'm a bit worried. What about the kids? Are the kids still here? Let's see what the kids are doing here. Man, it sucks. Can't go to scope out the base with those losers here. Wow. Where do these soldiers come from? Wish they get out of here. Yeah, kid. Having random soldiers come in and barging in for no reason is a little bit uncomfortable, I get that. But anyway, let's see if we can upgrade some stuff here. Customize weapons. Shigure. And if we can, Durga. Ah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, if possible, I'd like to see if maybe we can shop for some quartz in particular, or melt some quartz here. There's a quartz here that seems really interesting for me in particular. Cross Crusade, cross shape hole, bait no whole light. I wonder if no, we cannot. We need 500 of the space Sabbath, but we don't have it unfortunately here. Causing the compressions of enemies, dark matter. That might be interesting actually, to be completely honest. Class VII protection raise ATS. Life status for 4 turns. Dark matter might be kind of cool actually. I don't know. It has suction in particular. It would suction enemies together. Yeah, we'll get it. It's gonna be hopefully used in the future. We can actually give it particularly to Emma for her to use. What in particular can we switch out here? Cast, we can switch out cast. We also have a Cross Crusade. Oh, we already have Cross Crusade. Wow. Apparently we have Cross Crusade. I had no idea we even had Cross Crusade. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Well, no point in me spending the Sabbath. I mean, like, this save is not gonna be saved anyway, so, you know, it is what it is.
Strutting around another lord's territory. How pompous can you get?
It sounds like there's a real VIP here.
Well, let's return to the manor for now.
That's all we can do at the moment, but this only sets up for more harsh things to happen regarding the situations. See, in order to fully understand exactly what's going on here and like the severity of this whole thing, but like the ability, hanging out with the ability, is they're dealing with the reformers at the moment. Reformers are all about giving money to the government so that, you know, if they are going to be paying taxes, I want to make sure the taxes are being used to the party that's going to be protecting them. If the nobility just are the ones collecting the taxes, then they're just getting richer for the sake of being richer, and they can choose to either add certain things that people need or not add them. Choose to, you know, go with or go without it. The military, for the most part, has been showing that it's trying to make efforts in making the lives for the citizens better, but the army by itself, or the military by itself, kind of operates outside of the away from any nobility influence, right? So the reformers are really like for like anything that is away from nobility influence. Anyway, that's just gonna stir up a lot more things. The fact that a noble is visiting another noble here.